In today's world, where we are constantly surrounded by advertisements and social media influencers promoting materialistic lifestyles, the concept of financial independence and passive income has gained significant attention. While traditional employment is still the main source of income for many people, the idea of generating income through assets rather than through active work has become increasingly popular. In this context, Robert Kiyosaki is a name that is often associated with financial education and investment strategies. Kiyosaki is an entrepreneur, investor, and author of several best-selling books, including Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which has sold millions of copies worldwide. In his books and lectures, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of financial literacy and encourages individuals to shift their focus from working for money to making money work for them. He advocates for building assets that generate passive income as a means of achieving financial freedom. And today we are going to be talking about this legendary man's views and insights on how one can convert a liability into an asset. So let's get started. How to convert liabilities into assets. One of the ways to convert a liability into an asset is through leverage. This means using other people's money or resources to make money, which allows you to amplify your returns. For example, let's say you have a liability like a mortgage on a rental property. By using the rental income to pay off the mortgage, you can eventually own the property outright and turn it into an asset. This strategy allows you to use the liability to generate income and create wealth over time. Another way to convert a liability into an asset is by acquiring assets that generate enough income to cover the costs of the liability. In other words, you can use your assets to pay off your liabilities. For example, if you have a car loan, you can acquire an asset like a rental property that generates enough income to cover the car loan payments. This way, the liability becomes an asset that generates income for you. It's important to note that Kiyosaki believes that the key to financial freedom and building wealth is by acquiring assets that generate passive income. This means that you earn money without having to actively work for it. By acquiring these types of assets, you can create a life where you don't have to work for money, but instead, your money works for you. At the end, what we can say is that Kiyosaki's approach to converting liabilities into assets involves using leverage and acquiring assets that generate passive income. By understanding the difference between assets and liabilities and using them to your advantage, you can create a path to financial freedom and build wealth over time. Robert Kiyosaki on assets. Robert Kiyosaki's views on assets are rooted in his philosophy of financial literacy and education. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the difference between assets and liabilities and the role they play in building wealth. For Kiyosaki, assets are anything that puts money in your pocket, either through passive income or appreciation in value. This can include real estate, stocks, mutual funds, businesses, and intellectual property like patents or trademarks. He believes that acquiring assets that generate passive income is the key to financial freedom, as it allows individuals to build wealth and create a life where they don't have to work for money. Kiyosaki encourages individuals to focus on acquiring assets and using leverage to make money, which he defines as using other people's money or resources to generate income. By doing so, he believes that individuals can create a life where they have more control over their financial future and can achieve financial freedom. Robert Kiyosaki on liabilities. Robert Kiyosaki views liabilities as debts or financial obligations that require money to be paid out without generating income or appreciating in value. He believes that liabilities are the opposite of assets and can negatively impact one's financial well-being if not managed properly. Kiyosaki often stresses that many people fall into the trap of accumulating liabilities disguised as assets, such as expensive cars or houses that require a large amount of debt to be incurred. He believes that people should focus on acquiring assets that generate passive income or appreciate in value over time, rather than accumulating liabilities that require ongoing expenses and financial commitments. Kiyosaki also emphasizes the importance of understanding the difference between good and bad debt. Good debt is debt that is used to acquire assets that generate income or appreciate in value, such as a mortgage on a rental property. Bad debt, on the other hand, is debt used to purchase liabilities, such as credit card debt used to buy luxury items or finance a vacation. Kiyosaki's views on liabilities highlight the importance of being financially literate and understanding how to manage debt and expenses in a way that supports long-term wealth building and financial independence. Robert Kiyosaki's views on assets and liabilities have had a significant impact on the way people think about personal finance and wealth building. He stresses the importance of acquiring assets that generate passive income while minimizing liabilities that drain your finances. Kiyosaki's philosophy encourages people to think creatively about how they can leverage their resources to make money and build wealth. By understanding the difference between assets and liabilities and using leverage to their advantage, individuals can work towards achieving financial freedom and live a life where they don't have to work for money. Remember, building wealth is a journey, and it takes time, effort, and discipline to succeed. Well, now thank you for watching, and we hope you found this information helpful. Feel free to ask any questions related to these in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos like this.